If you're in the market for a juicer that is budget friendly but will get the job done, then I may have something for you. Check this out. Greetings everyone, Devar with Carib Sunsations here, and today we're going to be unboxing the TEC Slow Vertical Juicer. This vertical juicer is lightweight and compact, and they say that you can travel with it and it gets the job done. But we're going to see for ourselves here. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, if you find value in this video after watching it, then please like and share with anyone who you feel can benefit from it. If you want to be notified when we upload new videos, then hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. Also, if you're interested in purchasing this juicer, there'll be links in the description box below. It does not cost you anything extra. However, when you use the links below, it does help support the channel and enable us to keep bringing you engaging, entertaining, and informative content. Let's begin with our base unit. This is where our motor and power cord are found. Although it has a little bit of weight to it, it's still one of the lightest juicers on the market. On the bowl assembly, you'll find a juice feed with a flow control lid. And just to the left, you will find the pulp feed. And this is your mesh strainer or strainer basket. It is imperative that you keep the mesh strainer clean. I don't care what juicer you get. Make sure you focus on this item right here. The auger is the device connected to the motor that slowly spins and crushes the produce. This is one of the smallest augers I've seen, but they're very durable. Your feed chute is where you will put the produce in for processing. A good rule of thumb when using slow auger juicers is to cut the produce to half the size of the feed chute. The plunger is used to push the produce through the feed chute. I find that if you chop the produce into small pieces around half the size of the feed chute, then the juice process goes a lot smoother and you don't need to use this plunger except when you're processing your leafy greens. Now that you're familiar with the parts of the juicer, we're going to go ahead and give these a thorough wash and then we'll start juicing. Washing the various juicer parts prior to the initial juicing is something that we do all the time. I never begin juicing right out the box. Give everything that your produce will come in contact with a thorough rinse before using. This will ensure that there are no loose or unwanted particles in your produce. Plus, it's just a good habit to have. I always clean my juicers prior to the initial use, even though it's come straight out of the box. Now that everything has been washed, we'll begin the assembly. Let's start with the base and bowl. If you look right here on the base, you will see an open and closed lock. And if you look at your bowl assembly, you'll see a little white circle. Line up the circle with the open lock first, then turn until we reach the closed lock. There's only one way the mesh screen will fit on the juicer bowl. Make sure you have everything lined up. It should fit really snug in the bowl if it's aligned the right way. The auger fits directly in the center of the juicing screen. Make sure you align it properly and give the auger a firm press down. If the auger does not press down properly, then the feed chute assembly will not fit. And once you have that down, now we add the feed chute. Once you're able to turn the feed chute and it feels locked and secure, then you're ready to start juicing. The first produce item that we'll be testing on this juicer is ginger. Remember to cut them smaller than the feed chute to ensure optimum performance from this or any other slow auger juicer that you have. The more you prep, the easier the juicing process is going to go and the easier it is on the juicer itself in the long run. Did you know that although we call it ginger root, ginger is not really a root? The part of the ginger plant that we're all familiar with is called the rhizome, which means underground stem modification. The rhizome produces brown roots going down and green shoots going up. Just wanted to share that with you guys in case you didn't know, because you always see ginger root in the stores. The juicer is actually performing well with the ginger. Another reason to cut your produce smaller than the juicer feed chute is because if you don't do that, then as the juicer is working, it may develop clogs due to the strings from the longer stems of the produce. So far the pulp is fairly dry and the juice is virtually pulp free. I would say it did pretty good on this test. Let's move on to the next. Today's shoot or stem or leaves, depending on what you call it, will be kale. The same rules apply. Chop the kale into small pieces. Due to the shape and form of the kale and other shoots similar, you may have to use the plunger to push the produce through because it's so light. This should be the only reason you use the plunger. Everything else should flow through easy. Now, it did a pretty good job for only one bunch of kale. If you look here, you see you have your pulp on the left and your juice on the right. This is just about the maximum yield that you will get when juicing leafy greens, which are more of a volume food. By volume, I mean there's not a lot of density to work with here. The leaves are very fluffy and you need an abundance of them if you want to fill the juice pitcher. For the last test, we'll be juicing some oranges. This will cover the fruit category. Just like the stages of plants, we began with the root, then the shoots, and now we're on to the fruits. The majority of natural plants follow that same order. I always cut the orange into 8 pieces or more to ensure easy juicing. If you're liking this video so far, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for your support. Trust me, this orange juice is on another level. When you make your own, that store-bought juice doesn't even come close. With the amount of oranges we have, we almost filled our juice cup. I say so far it's been a job well done for this TEC juicer. But I'm curious to know what you guys think, so do me a favor and leave your comments below. Do not, I repeat, do not wait to clean this juicer. The best time to clean the machine is right after use. If not, then you risk getting dried produce on the juicer screen, and this can lead to potential clogs. I use the brush that comes with the juicer to clean it. Use the flat end of the brush to get the produce out of those hard to reach places. Take extra care in cleaning the strainer and the bowl. On any slow auger juicer, this is where you can run into problems if you don't clean it properly. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be to clean, so just do it right after and get it out of the way. This way you can avoid any issues. have it, guys. That concludes this video. Now, there's a few things that I want to go over about this juicer, and I want to give my honest opinion about it. Now, I think it did really good on all of the tests. However, it's still a little bit early for me to say that I'm gonna get rid of my other juicers and just replace it with this one. We have a lot of juicers here, from manual juicers to slow auger juicers like this one, and centrifugal juicers. Centrifugal juicers are the ones that spin really fast and you just throw the produce in there and juice comes out one side, pulp comes out the other side, which is great if you're on the go. However, when you have a juicer that spins fast like that, you're going to deal with something called oxidation. The produce is going to oxidize, which means it's going to spoil a lot quicker. So if you're using a centrifugal juicer, those type of juices you want to drink right away. Although it saves you time in prepping the produce, you are going to not have a juice that lasts as long as something that just slowly masticates and crushes the juice. And this is what this one does. One of the advantages of this juicer is the vertical design makes it a very good space saver, and it's so small you can fit it in any corner, and it's very lightweight, and I think it's built pretty durable. But like I said, I'm not ready to give up on my juicers yet. If you're the type of person who travels a lot, this will be perfect for you. You don't want to work this too much. Remember, there's a runtime of 20 minutes. With slow auger juicers, you want to make sure you prep your produce. Do not take a bunch of leafy greens like this and think you're just going to stuff it through that chute. That's dandelion, by the way. You really have to chop it. Right here, if you don't chop this dandelion and you throw it in this juicer, what it's going to do is it's going to start spinning like this, and then you're going to get these strings coming in here, and those strings can clog the juicers. I would not make it my primary juicer. I would still use it though, and if I'm on the go, this is the one that I'm going to take with me because, like I said, it fits easy, it's a vertical design, it travels well, and I have no problems with that. I think everything the company claimed on the package that this juicer does, it stands up to it if you prep your produce properly. If you don't prep your produce properly, you're gonna run into problems, period. And a lot of times with the other juicers, the price point can scare people away. You're looking at some juicers cost up to $400. For the price point of just over $100, I really think it's a no-brainer. You're not going to go wrong with this. If you're the casual juicer, it's going to benefit you. You guys saw the video. I would love to hear what you guys think. Go ahead and leave your comments down below. If you like this video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to TEC for sponsoring this video and sending me the juicer. I really appreciate it. And peace and love, and I'll catch you next time.